Hello and welcome back to Fishing Tutorials. Today's video is going to be about how to tie the slip D-rig. The slip D-rig is primarily a bottom bait or wafter presentation which uses a supple braided D shape on the back of the hook to mount your hook bait, giving it quite a lot of movement. Now the components that you will need to tie this rig are a spool of coated braid hook link material, your hook of choice, we're using a wide gape, some shrink tubing or a kicker, a micro ring swivel, bait floss, your chosen bottom bait or wafter. You will also need some scissors, a stripper tool, a baiting needle and a lighter. Firstly, take a length of coated braid. Now strip back some of the coating. Double over the stripped section, forming a loop, and pass it through the eye of the hook like this. Next, take your micro ring swivel and pass it on to the doubled over section. Now pass the doubled over section over the hook and set it in line with the barb on the hook. Now tie a 6-turn knotless knot with the longer tag end, passing it through the back of the eye. Trim the short tag end as close as you can to the hook. Be careful not to cut and damage your hook link. Next, cut a length of shrink tube and cover the eye of the hook. Shrink this down over some steam at an angle. This will help the rig flip and catch hold in the fish's mouth. Alternatively, you can use a kicker, which doesn't require any steaming. Now set the length of your rig using the figure of 8 loop knot. When fishing on harder lake beds, we will fish this rig quite short, around 5 to 6 inches, but when fishing in silt, it's best to lengthen the rig just in case. Now you need to attach your hook bait. Take your chosen hook bait and thread it onto a baiting needle. Cut a length of bait floss and pass it through the micro ring swivel. Double it over before threading on your hook bait. Trim and blob the tag ends to secure your hook bait in place. Now you have the finished slip D rig. Now this rig is perfect for presenting a boilie, piece of fake corn or a piece of pepperami as a hook bait over a relatively firm lake bed. I would advise if you're fishing over something that's a little bit softer, maybe some leaf litter down there on the bottom, potentially use a wafter or a piece of semi-buoyant fake sweet corn, just so that there's less weight in it, less chance of it sort of disappearing down and getting lost in the silt. Anyway, hopefully this video helped you learn how to tie the slip D rig. To learn more rigs, check out the videos on screen now.